Hi, RN. This is Michael from BetterTOEFLScores.com. I hope you are having a great day and you are using my free TOEFL speaking evaluation service. You can send me one speaking practice test for free, right? And I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to evaluate it, score it. I'll even give you some recommendations as to specific problems you might be having as it relates to the three important areas on the TOEFL rubric: delivery, language use, and topic development. Okay, so here's the rubrics right here. I got them, and then let's listen to your practice test. Here we go.
In an architecture class,
Nope, that's not the right one. Give me a quick second. Okay, I found it. Here we go.
I definitely think that it's important to learn about other cultures so that individuals can get adjusted to the environment. For example, when I first moved to the United States, I didn't know anything about American culture. So I started to learn about the culture by talking to different people and attending their local festivals like Halloween and Christmas. As
Okay.
a result, it became really easy for me to blend in with the people and the environment. Second of all, it's essential so that people can travel without any hesitation. For example, last year I traveled to Italy with my husband. Before going there, we watched some YouTube videos regarding their culture. Consequently, it was really easy for us to talk to people and understand their customs and traditions.
Okay. This is pretty good. I like it. This and that, you know what? I like to listen to the speaking. The very first time that I listen to it is when I start this video. So I think that you're speaking fluidly, not a lot of pronunciation problems, if any. You seem to have pretty good control of your language use, and I like how you give examples to support your reasons, though you could probably have more specificity. You can probably get more specific with the details that you're using. That's one thing that I think you can improve with your topic development. So when I'm looking here, maybe you have three. Overall development is limited, usually lacks elaboration or specificity. You did give some specifics in there. I'm saying you could probably develop them a little bit more. That might be one thing. Okay, let's listen to it one more time and I'll stop and start. And if I see anything that I want to correct, I will do that during this evaluation. Here we go.
I definitely think that it's important to learn about other cultures so that individuals can get adjusted to the environment.
Good. I would just say learning about other cultures is important so individuals get adjusted to the environment instead of I definitely agree that, because if you say learning that, and that kind of implicitly agrees with it. So don't waste a lot of words that you don't need.
For example, when I first moved to the United States, I didn't know anything about American culture.
Okay, all
So I
right.
started to learn about the culture by talking to different people and
Okay, and what did you learn? What were you trying to learn?
attending their local festivals like Halloween and Christmas.
Okay, so what is something you learned about Halloween? Did you learn that on Halloween night, if you turn your lights on, right? People, if you turn the lights on in the outside of your house, your exterior lights, people will knock on your door. Did you learn that when you turn those lights off, people will not knock on your door during Halloween? Is there anything that you learned about a customs for Christmas, right? That's what you can maybe expand on a little bit more.
As a result, it became really easy for me to blend in with the people and the environment.
Okay.
Second of all, it's essential so that people can travel without any hesitation.
Now, if you say it is, I would just say learning other cultures is essential when people are traveling to other destinations. So instead of it, you can repeat that speaking prompt a little bit more by maybe using a gerund phrase, and that'll connect that part of the response back to what you said previously and create a more coherent type structure, which is good for you, right? So, what I'm trying to do here is to help you where it says here relationship between ideas may not be immediately clear. So anything that you can do to improve those relationships is a good thing, and not just for the TOEFL, but it makes it easier for people to understand what you're saying. Okay, let's keep going.
For example, last year I traveled to Italy with my husband.
Good.
Before going there, we watched some YouTube videos regarding their culture. Consequently, it was really easy for us to talk to people and understand their customs and
Now, if you say it's
traditions.
really easy, but what did you learn specifically? Did you learn that sometimes people in Italy they may greet each other by kissing the other person on the cheek? So if somebody did that to you when you went there, were you surprised or were you okay when they did that? So I'm just asking you to get a little bit more specific than you are, and that really helps to develop your argument more. Now, if you feel like you don't have enough time to do all this, then just focus on one reason, right? Instead of having two reasons, focus on one, and then make sure you give specific telling examples to support that one reason. And that'll give you depth and complexity of thought. Now, what does this mean exactly here? So you said you want me to give you an idea of what your score is. I think delivery, I really have no suggestions at all. I really like your tone. You're easy to listen to. You speak quickly. I don't see any problems there. I don't see any major problems with language use other than you can be a little bit more precise in the vocabulary that you use, because it says in the 3 area, response may exhibit some imprecise or inaccurate use of vocabulary or grammar structure. So the imprecise thing you can improve on. And if you improve in the language use by being more precise, that's going to help you with your topic development here, and you'll have a little bit more elaboration and more specificity. Still, it's a good response, right? What is your estimated score? I'm going to score you at, I'm going to say 23 to 25 points. Now, actually, let me say that. I'm going to say 24 to 26 points because I like your delivery so much. So I think that's probably a pretty good estimation based on the performance that you did. So you're very comfortable speaking English. You really are.